What's going on, guys? This is Greg with NC Forestry Mulching. I haven't put up a video in a while. I figured I would start something a little different here. I think it would be helpful to some people, and some people's probably gonna get a big laugh out of it. So I was gonna try. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I want to do something that kind of leans toward doing like a tip of the day type deal. So this is my first video and my first tip of 2020, and so I've been thinking, instead of vlogging, I'd rather just do like a tip of the day when I'm able to make a video and just help some guys out and just put the title of what the tip is and be done. So I'm not really big into video promotion stuff. I really wish I was. I can do it, but I don't want to. So I mean, I do it to an extent, but anywho, so basically today's tip is, I've been in business for a while, and I think one thing that's really helped me out, I started my landscape career out, it's 2020, so 15 years ago, on my own. And basically, I think one thing that really helped me grow my business to where it is now is I never tried to leave money laying on the table. And what I mean by that is, when you go do a job for someone, or someone calls you out, it doesn't matter what it is. If you're in the outdoor service industry and you're a small business and you offer, drainage work and forestry service and landscaping and whatever, the things that kind of go hand in hand together, just in the outdoor genre of things, or grading, hauling materials, whatever. You don't want to leave money laying on the table. And I mean, if you go to a job, and this happens to me all the time, and I do pretty good off of it, but I don't push it on anyone. But pushing your service is the worst thing you can do, unless you're really advertising a lot. That's different. But when you get to someone's house, you need to be calm, collective, humble, kind. Let them know, hey, if you decide to go with us, explain to them what you're going to do and tell them you really appreciate the opportunity. And if they say, well, I'm getting other bids, be like, that's fine. But if you do decide to go with us, we'll do a good job, and maybe explain to them what sets you apart from the other guys that may be bidding. Anyways, so basically what I've come to a conclusion of is, I go to people's houses and I say, okay, they'll say, hey, I want to get, I got this forestry mulching job, I'll be pricing it. Then we'll walk back up the hill and they'll say, well, I've been waiting on Ricky up the road that's got a bobcat or it's got an excavator to come over here and put in my drain lines, and he just hadn't done it, so I'm going to have to pay somebody to do it. Do you know anyone that does it? Well, we do it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Upsell yourself to them. If they say, well, I have it happen all the time. I've got buddies, we deliver gravel and stuff, but I don't get into it and get involved in it unless I'm going to make what I want to make off of it. But for the guys that I know that run gravel, I throw it to them all the time, and I get them to come across like, they're just working for me. So, and that's not hard to do. I mean, all they do is I line up the job, they go dump it, I call the people, or I go by the driveway, collect the money, give it to them, or they can pay them, they give me a cut, one or the other, doesn't matter. So upselling yourself is always a bonus. And if you offer, a few different types of services, then, chances are when you go to someone's house, you're going to be able to have a chance to upsell yourself. So that's kind of my tip of the day. Don't leave money laying on the table, and price your jobs right. One person or a couple of people has gotten mad at me over the video that I shot that was about, it says pricing jobs. Well, I didn't tell a price because my price is not going to be the same as anybody else, and there's people on this page that want to come on and they want me to tell them what to price, and I'm not going to do that. So if you're actually watching this page to learn some things and techniques, then you're here for the right reason. If you're watching it to criticize or to run your mouth about why I didn't tell you something that you can't figure out on your own, you're on the wrong page. That's all I can tell you. Give me a call. We'll talk about it. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm here to give a few tips and tricks and stuff on things that I've learned from my experiences to help the guy that's just starting out, that don't know a damn thing, or that may be lacking in a certain field. So, anyways, the business side of things is where you really can win and beat people. And when you go out to a job and you're pricing, like I said, your forestry service or mowing the yard, and then they're going to talk to you, and they're going to tell you, well, you know, if you point out and be like, daggone, your driveway's washing pretty bad, isn't it? They'll say, yeah, I've been looking for somebody to get it done. I can't find nobody. Well, there you go. If you do that service, then boom, that job's for you. You can make that money. So it's called sitting there making your money and not going anywhere, and you don't have to pack up and leave. You can, go get you a load of gravel, spread it on the driveway. By that time, the damn neighbor's coming across the road and he's wanting something done. So that's how all this is. It's an effect that I call it the domino effect. It just kind of, things just play out like that. And then once you do a job for them too, somebody somewhere that knows them is going to be asking them or talking to them about something. And next thing you know, boom, you got another job. So it's just a few little tips and tricks here just to make you understand. You need to upsell yourself if you're not just dedicated in one service. If you're just a mulching guy and that's all you want to do is mulch, then keep your mouth shut and price your job and be done. But if you offer a variety of services, well, that might be something that this video might help you out. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great new year, and I hope you make money, you do things right. And I'll tell you something else. That's 2 tips in this video. So basically, when you're starting out, and this is something I just heard this week, and it kind of pisses me off, but it's like, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. We got a local landscape company. They bought a forestry mulcher. I don't have a problem. I don't even know them. They're a pretty good size outfit. Bought a forestry mulcher, and next thing you know, they have decided to get into it and start promoting themselves. But what they're doing is they're going around and they're giving work. The guy made a comment to a friend of mine. Well, I'm just basically just pricing jobs just to get them right now and to get our name out. Well, that's cool for a little bit, but he just made this comment like a few days ago, and they've had this mulcher for about 3 months now. Now, I can tell you, when I first got into forestry mulching, I didn't price where I price now. But I still price to make money and make a living, because my wife wasn't going to have it. So unless you just got money pouring out of your rear end, at the end of the day, you're all on the same playing field. But, that's not the proper way to promote yourself. You promote yourself by charging your worth and by getting out and doing a quality job, taking the pictures of it, and doing your part in self-promotion. You don't have to give work away to get business. You may be able to give them a little bit of a price break, but he said, I'm just pricing jobs just to get them. I'm underbidding anybody I can just to get them. Well, that's stupid. Like, that's just a way. Well, why don't you just sit at home? So that just bugs the hell out of me, because it doesn't make any sense that someone would do that. But anyways, that's the second tip. Don't do that, because that's retarded, and I don't like using that word. But that's not cool, and you need to get your business model straight, and don't be giving work away, because that's dumber than shit. I'd rather be at home with my family, sitting in the heat, sitting in the air, playing with my daughters, playing video games, talking crap, be outside, what have you. I cannot stand when people are just trying to price jobs just to get work. Like, that's so stupid. That is a sign from God that you need to go work for someone else. If you're not making money and you're not able to get jobs because you're you're pricing them just to get them, so you're not able to get the good jobs. That's dumb. Like, if you're not able to get them and you don't know what to do, then you're in business for the wrong reason. It's stupid. So take this for what it's worth and get pissed, get whatever you want. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn if you got 10 bulldozers or one lawnmower. It does not freaking matter. You run your businesses the same. A Burger Shack runs his business the same as somebody that mows grass does or does forestry mulching. All of it, you structure it the same across the board. So that's tip 2 of the day. Is tip 1, sorry, there was a goat out in the front yard of that house. He got my attention. Anyways, tip 1 is you need to upsell when you go to a job. Tip 2 is do not price work just to get it. You know, I understand maybe giving a little discount and saying, hey, if you give me a review, I give you $20 back or whatever. I don't know. But don't just price crap to get it. So anyways, you guys have a great weekend. Have a great day. Have a great year. Make money. Pile it up. Get ready for election year. And because that always, you know, typically affects a little bit, but I don't think it's going to affect anything this year because I think we're going to be just fine. So anyways, you guys stay blessed, stay humble, keep working, keep doing your thing, and I will make another video soon. And the next video will be tip number 2. Take care.